Hey, what is going on, guys? I am Crowmurder15.
I'm Riyoko Drakena.
And welcome to a new series of Game Bros, one of our new Resurrection series. In the past...
Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Are we doing this?
Yeah.
Are we doing this?
Yes, we are doing this. At the beginning, or the end of last year, we've been saying that some of our games we are going to be resurrecting. Some of the games that we've played in the past that we haven't fully finished or just got cut off. And we're going back and redoing them. So,
hey, I get to see Alucard. I don't give a shit.
So,
don't die.
Our first Resurrection series of 2017 is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
You keep coughing like that, the first Resurrection's gonna be your ass.
Well, gather the Dragon Balls, please.
These nuts?
No.
Got him!
You don't have any balls. Okay, I'm just gonna put, well, it doesn't matter what name you put in, really, so, because your character's not called that.
Will Alucard fit?
Should. Can't tell because of the stupid ancient Gothic font.
You can't read that?
Barely.
Really?
I mean, a little bit there. Is that it?
Yes. That is correct.
Okay, and then we also got to do the final stage first before you get to see any of Alucard's sexiness.
Alucard's sexiness.
Well, no, what's so funny, though, is that for people that just got into Symphony of the Night and didn't play any of the previous games, and like Symphony of the Night was their first game, they were like, what the fuck is this section?
Yeah.
Because it's so different, which was my initial reaction, because, I mean, as a kid, I played, the original Castlevania for NES, but I didn't really get into it. Symphony of the Night was my first big Castlevania game that I ever played.
I'll tell you what, you want to know which Castlevania game is highly underrated?
What?
Lament of Innocence. Everybody dogs it. I really fucking liked it.
Is that the one for PlayStation 2?
I think so.
We have that.
It was, what?
We have it. So,
I might be jerking off right now.
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
God, I forgot how...
You can steal my soul!
That's Richter, though.
I don't care!
Your words are as empty as your soul.
I could be Dracula's
ill
minion.
needs a savior
I could
such
be
as
undead
you.
and bite people. Oh wait, I bite people anyway.
A
A miserable little pile of secrets! But enough talk! How about you?
God, I forgot how bad the voice acting was in this game.
Hey! You diss my man, I'll knock you out.
I mean, no, the guy who played Alucard, I mean, okay, I'll put it this way. I liked his voice.
His voice
But the
makes me
delivery was shit.
It's not his fault that the
No, I understand.
shit.
I know, and sometimes I don't blame voice actors for that. I'm just saying the delivery was shit, and I'm not blaming him for that.
I mean, at times it sounds like he's reading, which annoys the hell out of me. But
it happens. Which, there have been times where not only in animes or video games, there's been dialogue written for shows that are like written from Japanese and translated to English that it's shit.
and then you've got someone set us up the bomb. Main screen turn on. It's you.
No, you know what's so funny is so many people give Zero Wing so much shit. It's actually a pretty good game.
I've never even seen the game.
It's a shoot 'em up. It's like a Raiden or 1942, like an airplane shoot 'em up.
That sounds like it would suck.
Oh, I love those games though. Like, no, we need to do Raiden this year.
What did you say it was called?
Zero Wing.
We should try to play that for the show this year.
Sure.
Resolution 2017. We be playing that shit.
Okay, sure. It was for what? Sega Genesis?
I don't fucking know. I just told you I didn't know what it was.
That's the one thing I like about this opening scene is that even if you die, you don't die. Because whatever her name is resurrects your ass. And you become invincible.
So it doesn't look like Maria, but I think it is Maria.
As a kid, I know.
It's young Maria.
Which, actually, young Maria is in Castlevania Judgment. We just didn't play as her.
Which I whooped y'all's ass!
Yeah, you did. She's a bitch character, though, in that game.
Yay!
Did they have Polaroids back then?
This was what, it came out in the 90s, so yeah.
No, I meant, but I'm talking about, like, the actual time era, though.
No, dumbass.
That's what I'm saying. Why is there a Polaroid, then?
Because it's not a real Polaroid. It didn't have a big, wide, white gap at the bottom.
Close enough.
Besides, it's a snapshot of a game, dick.
You're a dick.
You're a dick. Eat my ass. Where's my crochet hook?
I don't know.
Damn
You're
it.
thinking about crocheting when Alucard's about to show up on the screen.
Alucard's right there on the corner. I can drool over him all day.
While you're watching this on here, there is, but for our viewers watching this, you see the Game Bros border.
You are denying our viewers the gloriousness.
They're gonna see Alucard this whole game.
You're denying our viewers the gloriousness that is that anime-style Alucard?
Yeah, I do have to admit, his representation in Judgment was shit.
Yes.
I'm sorry, like, I didn't... He seemed more like a discount Sephiroth than anything. I'm serious, did you not feel that whenever you played as him?
I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna disparage my bae.
Oh, your poop?
My bae.
I'm so tired of people saying that.
Okay, fine, my boo.
There you go. Okay, listen, that's even kind of irking, but I'll accept that.
He's my spoopy little boo.
he's your male waifu.
Isn't that husbando or?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Husbandage. I mean, what?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I do have one waifu, and that is Diva from Overwatch.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Diva is waifu.
Yeah. I don't Overwatch, so.
Overwatch is so much fun, though. And there's just random owls flying about, too.
Well, yeah.
You know what that kind of reminded me of? The scene in Ocarina of Time whenever you try to go through Hyrule Field to get to the town square before the toll bridge goes up. No, there was a GIF I saw of it this morning, and it was Link running towards it, and it was like the Let Me Smash video. Like it had like just text,
Oh God.
and it was going, gotta get there, come on. And as soon as he gets there, the bridge goes up and a Skull-Off comes up, and you just see, fuck! God damn it!
Sounds like me.
Which in all of my times of playing Ocarina of Time, I have only gotten to the town one time before the drawbridge closed.
Yeah.
And it was nighttime, and I was like, well, this is kind of bullshit. Oh, actually, I gotta switch some stuff real quick.
Well, but then you go in there and play.
Seth
Well, I
forgot.
don't know. Do you
I
have the
need
Sun
to.
Song at that point?
No,
That's
you don't get the
ghetto.
Sun Song until Kakariko Village.
Kakarika?
Yeah, I've heard it pronounced different ways. Kakaro, Kakariko. It's the one where Impa and quote-unquote Sheik is from.
Kakarika.
Okay.
That's how I pronounce it. I
don't know. I'm not a stickler for pronunciation anyway. Did you know what I meant?
No, I was confused for a minute. I was like,
The place with the windmill.
the place with all the fucking cuckoos.
Yeah, that place.
And the hole. The
Yeah,
hole of
the
doom.
well. Since I'm thinking about it, and since I know some of them, I'll go ahead and start working on some Alucard spells.
Yeah.
That is one weird thing about this game that confused the crap out of me when I first played it.
You start with everything and get it stripped from you by death.
Yeah,
Fucking dick.
Yeah, you basically, the game pulls what is now known as a Metroidvania. Because there's a few Metroid games that do the same damn thing.
Bullshit.
A perfect example, Metroid Prime. Which I will say, though, is a fantastic game, but it pulls this shit. And I actually talked about this in one of my top 10 countdowns, was top 10 things I hate in video games. And this is one of them. Getting all of your items taken away. And I don't mind it as much as long as you can regain your items or get better items than what you started with.
Well, you can. It just.
The Chrissy-gram.
It takes for fucking ever to get anything worth having here.
When we get to
look, I've got a fist. Yay.
Now I got a short sword. Now equip that shit.
Do that shit.
What?
God.
But yeah, this was the first major Castlevania game I ever played.
I think this was my first major one too. There was another one. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
What system was it for? Do you know?
Fuck if I know. Don't ask me hard questions.
It's not a hard question.
Bitch, yes
Well,
it
then
is.
again, there are quite a few Castlevania games
really, so suck my
spanned out
teeth.
through the systems.
Might have been Castlevania 64.
Oh god, that
the
one
one that-
sucked.
Is it the one that starts with the little kid playing violin?
I don't remember, to be honest. All I remember is I think one of the Castlevania games for the 64 was the one with the werewolf. And god, those camera angles, those were bullshit.
Lament of Innocence does that a little bit with the camera.
Just like a little bit, but not too bad.
It's not nearly as bad as some things I've played.
Yeah, like a lot of Capcom games do that with the bad camera angles, like the old Resident Evil games and Devil May Cry, and most recently when we played Nightmare Before Christmas.
It wasn't horrible, but some places it was like, oh my god, what are you doing?
And leather shield.
Who did you pay to do this camera shit?
God, who's a good example for that? Who's had shitty camera work in movies?
I don't know.
Can't think of one right off the top of my head.
I don't know. It's just
And
make a hole, go.
And our first couple of secrets. That is one thing. Like whenever I was a kid, I did not know a lot of the secrets in the game. No, here's something really funny. When I first played this game, I did not learn about the inverted castle until 5 years later.
Jackass.
I literally had no idea. Well, you also have to think, though, this was when I first played this game, it was a time when the internet was very new. There wasn't a lot of websites that had gaming information on it. So you couldn't just go to GameFAQs.com and be like, Secret Castle.
Is this still there?
GameFAQs? Oh, yeah.
Game Winners is the one.
Game Winners, yeah. Recently, I was doing some research. Game Winners was the website. It's still there. That was infamous for your video game cheat code needs.
Yeah.
And
it's still there, but it's like an advertising placeholder now.
Not only that, but it's like a forum now.
Yeah.
Which, don't get me wrong.
Forums.
Some forums I found pretty good.
Okay, when I was on SubasaCon staff, they encouraged us to troll the forums and answer questions and stuff, and it's like, I fucking hate forums, though, so I never did. Not gonna lie.
I've used some of the SubasaCon forums back in the day.
Now everything's on Facebook, so what's the point?
Yeah, good point. But, yeah, Game Winners was, like, infamous for, like, having all these cheat codes, and it went to, like, if you were looking for old cheat codes, like, for, like, regular NES and Super Nintendo and even Atari for back in the day, they had them, and I was like, yes, this is awesome. But now it's, like, gone.
Poof, gone.
Which it makes me a sad panda.
That makes me a sad panda.
God. Next time on Game Bros, we go after our first 2 bosses.
Yay! And more Alucard.